All right, welcome back to the 80 Star Basketball Channel, the only star basketball channel to go over 500 subscribers. I haven't mentioned it, and Tony has a couple times, and that was kind of a milestone that I kind of bypassed. But I'm pretty happy about. I guess the channel kind of continues to grow slowly. Obviously, we're gonna always have a small amount of people here. It's never going to be huge because it's just it's a certain subset of not even all sports cards, of just basketball cards. But to hit 500 was pretty happy, and it's definitely been an interesting ride, that's for sure. But definitely something to kind of mention and throw out there that it's been fun. This is not something that's ever done for money, nor never was any intent. And neither are my collections, or neither are star cards. It never is to come out and try and hype up star cards to what they, I do. They are the NBA's license card. They are the rookie cards. And as far as investments, I see them as this is the only Jordan rookie card there is, and that, as far as me, they're still very undervalued and could go a long, long way. And it's funny, I'm watching all these, like the Jordan insert hype, and all the people who hyped up, or all these people that are going for the Jordan inserts and kind of saying rah rah, and they were saying, oh no, star cards are running up too fast, and they're going to crash. They're going to crash, and they certainly aren't saying the same thing when inserts are going up. I will tell you, when anything runs too fast, you'd be worried. But you want inserts, go get inserts. You want star cards, go get star cards. Just always be leery when anything runs up super quick. So, and I said that before when star cards were, even before they hit peak, I was just saying, okay, be cautious. When things start to jump, be careful. But I find it funny that, a lot of the other people, aren't saying that. But, what I am seeing with Star, I did want to do this video today on a couple of things. One, to do catch up, but also talk about the 101s. One thing I did want to mention was a Moncrief sheet. So doing, the Koch Moncrief, after my Star Uncut sheets, a Moncrief sheet surfaced, which is only the second one that I know of, and it sold for 5,000 pretty much immediately, and it had multiple interested parties. So that was something to see. I actually currently, I'll even kind of plug something up here. I will plug my own listing right now. I don't think I've ever even done this, but my own, where are you? Oh, it's my watch list. I'm looking at these shop at home cards too, really quick. That I have a couple of these. I like these, but I don't like that Probstein has listed these as 1984 cards. That actually came up as something this morning, and was something I did is not cool, because he knows that those are not from 1984. They're not any legit, and yet he listed them as such. So not cool. Let's see, I have my uncut sheet, my extra, my Maverick sheet, my 83, 84 star sheet. So quick, just mention that if anyone's interested in that, I have that up for sale currently, 3,900 or best offer. So you can reach out to me or email me otherwise. But other than that, after the heels of the Moncrief, take a look at uncut sheets. As far as, if you just like, as far as displays and everything, they're just amazing displays. They really are. They're so cool, and they're so rare, just undervalued items, as I've always said. But so one thing that I am noticing is that 101s are heating up. They're not hot, not crazy scorching, but they're definitely on a slow melt up kind of thing. And one of the things that I also notice is that supply is low. So you have two of these factors kind of weighing in together that, I definitely am noticing that as the prices trickled up, the supply just vanished. And we essentially have three. Here's this one that ends in about 6.5 days. We have the PSA 8, and that's over at Golden. So everyone's going to be watching to see what that comes in on. And the only other two things on eBay are this authentic altered that is 6.5 days as well. Obviously, pretty dang miscut, but that's up there for 5,700. I'll be pretty interested to see where that goes out. This almost got to even the white. I think it even almost touches the white, but it doesn't as far as the card border. And the only other one was the 7.5 that's at 26,200 on eBay, which is because the eye appeal is very, very nice. They obviously took time to show the corners, but there's a reason it's 7.5. So, that's something to be aware of. It doesn't have any subgrades. And with a grade like this, I do not like that. That's just one thing. But if you want a very eye appealing card, and I kind of can't tell what's on the scan as opposed to not, but if you want a very eye appealing card, this definitely surpasses a lot of sixes. There's some sixes like this, but I'm guessing the surface indentation or something like that. And I'm guessing, and again, this is just a total assumption on my part, that I'm guessing this would not get a PSA 6 because something on it prevented it. But as far as eye appeal goes, it is up there. So if it doesn't have any surface issue, that is a nice card. And obviously 26.2 is high for a BGS 7.5, and it's basically going on eye appeal, which is what the last 7.5 kind of went for, with really, really high subs in and around a low PSA 6 range. So that's what you're seeing. So again, almost no auctions, and my eBay is thinned out and auctions have thinned out. So a low supply is going to mean prices are further probably going to be trickling up, and that's the best way for it to happen. Kind of a slow burn, and it's good to see. But at this point, the bottom to me is, other than a macroeconomic event, the bottom is clearly in, and the trickle up has happened. So this is not a time I would be selling any of these, nor am I selling mine. And matter of fact, I'm going to try to be doing a purchase. That's one of the reasons I put that uncut sheet up. And I probably will offer up, now that I have two, is my Moncrief. So I'll probably list that here shortly. But I am definitely, I've been in pursuit of another one-on-one in a while, but finding the right range and the right one that I'm going to be comfortable keeping. My OCDs, just like the rest of you, is a tragedy. There's things that I can't enjoy having, and I try. Sometimes I got like an authentic altered 101, and I tried to enjoy it, and I just couldn't. So I got rid of that one a while ago. But it's definitely sometimes you trial and error with yourself. But I just wanted to point out the auctions. I did want to follow up on the sheets and kind of mention that. And the other thing was, obviously, I saw the response, and I'm going to be doing more spotlight videos because that 10 card set, a lot of people were really, really interested in it. And I want to do some more kind of research oriented star stuff. And and for beginners, if you're just watching the channel for the first time, please go look at starbasketballcards.com and Basketball Gold. Those are two great resources for newbies to check out for star cards. There's also a Facebook group that you can look into that's got a lot of people in it. That's a good one. And there's some various other groups that are small, but I recommend the Facebook group. So anyway, check these out, and I will see you at the next video.